I've been thinking about Marineford, with that being the final arc of the first half of the story. Now you might be asking, what does this have to do with the matchups? Everything. I believe that the arcs parallel each other in order. We know that Dressrosa is a parallel to Alabasta, which I agree with both islands. The main character rescues the princess, working for the world government that convinces everyone that they're heroes, while at the same time trying to overthrow the island. And they're both warlords. Lord Crocodile and Doflamingo. The princesses Vivi and Viola. Zoe and Skypiea. We travel in the sky, with Zoe being on a giant elephant, Skypiea literally being in the sky. We get introduced to a brand new race. Skypiea, we meet the Skypian, Balkans, and Sandians, and Zoe, we meet some of the mates in Sabaody, but we learn more about them in Zoe, as well as their culture, their powers, which leads to my next point. Enru's power is lightning, and he's interested in traveling to the moon. The Minks have the power of lightning produced from their bodies, and the moon literally being a power-up for them. Then we have Water 7 Saga and Whole Cake Island. We have the Straw Hats rescue Robin at Annie's Lobby, and we rescue Sanji at Whole Cake Island, both troubled by the past. We also have Luffy fighting one of his crewmates in both arcs. Luffy had an emotional fight with Usopp in Water 7 and Sanji in Whole Cake Island. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Bark and Wano, Brook and Yamato parallel each other in each arc. Both of them are kidnapped by the villain. Brook not being able to come out during the night, and Yamato literally being held captive on the island that would explode if she left the island, literally. The noble zombies that were on the Bark had the personalities of every Rocks pirate that was famous, which were later introduced in Wano, the Rocks pirates. Ryuma's corpse and sword was stolen from Wano, ended up on Thriller Bark. Moria fought Kaido in Wano and Moria lost, which led to Moria down this path in the first place, and what got the Thriller Bark arc started in the first place. Since Egghead isn't finished yet, I won't go over that arc anyway. Let's get to what you clicked on this video for, the matchups. Since the Marineford War was a three-way fight between Blackbeard pirates versus the Whitebeard pirates plus Luffy's gang versus the Marines, I believe the final war will be like that. I believe that this time it will be the Straw Hats and others versus the Marines and the world government versus the Blackbeard pirates. So it'll be Luffy versus Blackbeard versus Emu, Zoro versus Nazujiro versus Shiryu, Sanji versus Mars versus Pizarro. Pizarro versus Sanji because Pizarro's epithet is Corrupt King, so I believe that he will remind Sanji of his father. Jinbei versus Sangwon Wolf versus Peter. I believe that Jinbei will fight Sangwon Wolf because Jinbei sells 1,000 Sunny, and Sangwon Wolf literally epithet being colossal battleships. Jinbei will fight Peter because his death was a sandworm and that the beach contains sand and the ocean which Jinbei lives. Then we have Robin. I believe it will be Robin versus Devon versus Doberman, with all three of them being dark in their own way. Robin's dark jokes, Devon's hate of beautiful women to the point of killing them, Doberman's disgracing pirates to the point of showing their heads to the world. Then Frankie versus Burgess versus Dalmatian, considering that Frankie usually fights the weird opponents, especially with Dalmatian's outfit. Frankie fight Burgess because they are both shipwrights of their crew. Brook versus Lafitte versus Submarine, likely Vice Admiral or Real Admiral. Chopper versus Dark Cube versus Stainless. I like to see if Stainless has a strategy to not get affected by Dark Cube's 6-6 fruit. Nami versus Vasco Shop versus Marine, not yet known. Usopp versus Argo versus a random Marine. Anyways guys, this has been Blanks, and I'll see y'all next time.